and welcome to hashtag Time for Art. I think what month it is, Melanie.
It's
September. Okay, take two. Replayers, welcome to hashtag Time for Art September Live Hop. And our theme this month are quiet books, and I've chosen to do mine with it's an adult book because there's lots of tiny bits and pieces. It's an altered art book really, but I'm quite happy for people to touch it and play with it. I'll probably take it to that gallery, Melanie, that Toucan's at.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Are they open again?
They're open again.
Oh,
I must
super.
go back. Oh, we've got people already in the live chat. Mitzi, good morning. I've got Meljoy with me today. And Freddie. And Freddie, of course, is here. And Arlene, good morning. So nice to see you. Arlene doesn't usually join me because I stream later on. You're an early bird. Eileen likes to catch the worms. And there's Barbara. Oh, Barbara, I am beyond excited. Meljoy and I got together about, a month ago, as soon as Meri said what the theme was going to be. We had a little sewing afternoon in the lounge, didn't we, Melanie?
Did. It was lovely.
Yeah, and I said, oh, I've got to go and get a notebook because this subject, making a book with moving elements, and it's a house, right up my street. And Mina, good morning, and Melissa and Kimberly. How's Beef? Kimberly's dog's not been well with an ear infection. And there's Diana. Diana will be streaming later. And there's Meri. Good morning, Meri. Thank you so much for organising the hop. I'm just saying hi to people, and then we'll start and we'll look through the altered book. It's not finished yet. But yes. Sylvia, good morning. Sylvia is going to be joining the hop for the first time this morning, and you're welcome to the team, Sylvia. You've got a treat in store for us, I know. Yes, Barbara, Meri is amazing, absolutely amazing. Oh, Janet, thank you, Janet. She's much better. That's Beef. Good. We worry about our fur baby.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Melanie's got a cat, haven't you?
I've got a cat. Yeah, he had a funny 5 minutes yesterday. I was on a meeting.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there plugged in and on my laptop in the meeting, and he suddenly looked up. He was asleep on the sofa nearby. Looked up, looked at me. It felt like, with absolute horror in his eyes. And then leapt up and ran out of the house with his tail all fluffed up.
Really?
As if the devil was on his tail. And I don't know what was wrong with him. I don't know what happened.
Do you think cats dream?
I don't know. Yeah, we did wonder that because it was so weird. And he was quite scared to come back in afterwards. So I don't know what it was.
For goodness sake. Oh, wow. Oh, there's Carol. Good morning, Carol. Carol will be streaming later, and we look forward to that. And there's Mrs. Gigi. We'll be going to Mrs. Gigi's house later. I'm going to be making some things. Melanie, dear. Melanie is my sidekick today. If you could remind me about 10 minutes before to make a door in the house, we will be going through that door magically. Oh, Melanie, if you forget, don't worry. Not at all. Right. Shall we begin? Would Flo, would you like a cup of tea to begin?
Shall I?
Yes. Would you like to pour, Melanie, dear?
Shall I pour a pot?
Oh, no. Oh, we didn't turn the lights on in the end, did we? Oh. It's the middle one.
Middle? Oh.
Yeah.
Middle where?
That's it. Oh, let's see if that helps. I'll turn this one on.
Is it on?
At least the camera's not falling off. I can read. Oh, yeah, I can do it. Well, I mean,
seriously, quite frankly,
Yeah.
All that time sorting out the lights.
I know.
Right. I'm going to have to move this over here to
floor. Yeah. We wondered whether Melanie may have shaky hands. No pressure.
Quite a big teapot. And
it's quite a big teapot.
Quite a big teapot and quite a little cup of tea. But oh, there you are. It's a little bit full, Flo. Be careful. You might want to let it cool down a moment.
Well, Flo is not proud. She can sip it from the saucer.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, she's that sort of girl.
Style. Old style. And what about Monkey?
Oh, Monkey. Oh, yes, of course. Our dear Caroline made the Yes, Monkey wants a cup of tea.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, thank you, dear.
There you go.
Do pour one for yourself, Mary.
Oh, thank you. I will. Yeah. Here we are. I stood here.
There we are now. Lovely. Flo would like a cake as well. There we are, Flo, dear.
Oh, very nice, Flo. Lovely.
Yeah. Monkey's trying to, yes. Monkey says, I just want a banana. Oh, Meri, Meri says, who is with me? Oh, this is Meljoy. Meljoy is often to be found crafting away with me.
If Janet's not in her house, she'd probably find me here.
Yeah, absolutely. And Rebecca, good morning. You're up. You're an early bird. Right, without further ado, now we haven't tested this with moving the camera, have we? It's all very no. I'll just try and keep in frame. So here's my book. Oh,
that's Fred.
That's Fred.
Fred's just adjusting the lighting for you.
Well, I need lots of assistance. Here's my Toadstool book. So I wanted to keep the spine, so I had lots of ideas, but in the end, I just glued some buttons on because I actually like the vintage colour on this. Now, this altered book, I don't think anybody would have wanted, correct me if I'm wrong, wanted to read it anymore. It was a little bit old. And it was all about flying saucers, Melanie.
Ooh.
So I didn't feel bad about altering it. There's Laura. Good morning, Laura. Nice to see you. And Teresa. Good morning. So nice to see you. And Christina. Christina says, hi, Janet and Meljoy.
Hi, Christina. And hi, everyone else.
It's now, what would it be? It's night time in Australia. Oh, it's so nice that you could join us. Oh, look, Laura's saying hi to Meljoy. It was such a joy to be in your kitchen yesterday, with the boys. Oh, so lovely to see them both and you. Oh, so what have we got? We've got the fairy house. So we've got a doorbell. This is just it's from my bits and pieces box, old jewellery, and just a little bell, probably vintage. And this is from Meljoy. That was a snippet roll. And this is some Sophia sari silk on here. And then you've seen this, haven't you? Most of it, but I've been doing more. Let me keep it in frame. And here we open the door and we have my fairy, that's Flo over there. We have her pet parrot and fox. And she's got some curtains as well. And I'm just tucking it under here. There's no planning or measuring. I don't really do planning and measuring. I just wing it. Good morning, Angie. So nice to see you. So glad that you can be here. It's quite early in the morning, isn't it? You relax back and fall asleep. And here's her pet unicorn. Every fairy needs a unicorn. I think they live in the forest with her. I think they do. So I'll tuck that under here. And I've got some scrappy patchwork hearts as well. Now, we wanted to make sure that this opened because she has like a little loft space. And I was asking the people, so I've been talking to my niece, Ben, Sam, and Melanie, and then when it was my craft, oh thanks Christina. Yes, your kind of project, Barbara. Oh, you're up for now, Angie. Good, I'm glad you can be here. And I thought, I asked on the Zoom, I asked the craft people on Wednesday, that was our Relax and Create, Melanie. I said, what do you think fairies have in their attic? So I opened up the attic and they don't use boxes, Melanie.
Oh,
that's interesting, isn't it?
Okay.
At this stage, my desk was such a mess. I was literally just using what I had on the table, and I was not going to make boxes, but I'm going to say they use flower pots instead of boxes.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Arlene says measure. What does that mean? If you follow Arlene on Instagram, Arlene does amazing dolls.
Okay.
Yes, out of bits and pieces. This is your sort of thing, isn't it, Arlene? So the girls said, oh, absolutely amazing. They will keep spare fairy wings in their loft, in the flower pots. Yeah, that was Michelle who said that. And this was from Beth. They will keep their little dolls. Oh, isn't that sweet? That was from Beth. They'll keep little spare dolls. Oh, how sweet. And they will also keep spare, oh look, it's coming out the bottom. There we are, best laid plans. Keep their spare magic wands. And this is one of Laura, the creator. That's one of Laura's paper beads. But for now, it's been sprinkled with magic fairy dust, and it is a magic wand, of course. And no fairy house is complete. How did I forget this? I think this was Michelle again, said you need fairy dust. I thought, of course.
Obviously.
Yes, I've done this on journals before, but it completely went out of my head. I didn't even write that down when we had our brainstorm.
No, I don't think we even said it, did we?
No, I don't think we did. Fortunately, I had a jar of fairy dust. Yes, as you do. And yes, I will have to wax that in because I don't want the fairy dust going everywhere. The fairies sort of get it via osmosis. Yeah. It's sort of like magical for them. Sorry, I'm not very professional with the camera at this angle. There we are. So how did I attach that onto there? And why did I do it like this? Let's have a look. Let's open it up to see the back. I literally just tied a chain because the chain was on my desk and I couldn't work out where to put hinges. So, and then I tied a knot and hung a bottle on it. And that's how that evolved. And
it's really well.
Oh, thank you. And then we can go, oh, Kimberly says adorable. Oh, measuring is only used in baking. Yes, good idea. I am the fairy godmother. Oh, yes. I said at work, that's so funny. They used to call me the little fairy as well. It's funny. I know. Is that a compliment? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Measuring for baking and pies. Yes. Not for when you make stews and casseroles, because you don't measure when you do that, gosh, Melanie. No. Chuck it in.
Whatever I can find.
So I've left the door as the book because I just think it's that gorgeous vintage colour. And you can just open the door and see, oh, there's a little fairy welcoming us. Now, How am I doing for time? I could quickly show you the bedroom. If you've seen my prep video, you've seen this before. But just in case you haven't, is it still working? Probably not. These were just coffee stirrers that were in Ben's bedroom car. He has a whole pile of coffee stirrers. He knew they would come in handy. Now, Meri, it was you that inspired me. Meri inspired me. I opened up my painted paper flow and she said, "Oh, that looks like a page from an altered book." And I thought, oh, right, yes, brilliant. How we, just by commenting, we inspire one another. Gail, good morning. Gail T, come on in, come on in. We've only just started. I know it's early. So here we are. Here's our little fairy. We woke her up. Oh, Melanie, we woke her up.
Sorry.
Would you like a cup of tea? Now you're up, you may as well have a cup of tea. And oh, and there's your cup. And of course, no cup of tea is complete without a little cake. Oh, and I show you on my prep video, I show you the mechanisms, but I have tied it up now. Very rough. And it's quite a textury sort of book. I put some eyelets there. And I've hidden the workings of those. This is a collage I did quite a while ago. And if you know me, I tear stuff. And I made this on holiday a couple of years ago, but it's just been in another sort of book. And I thought, oh, it could fit nicely in here because this is just tiny. This is fussy cutting. You wouldn't think I would do that, would you?
Gosh.
Weird, weird. Sometimes I'm just weird. Tiniest books there as steps and doors and windows and lampshades. So that's that's just a little collage, because usually I just rip stuff and what am I like? What am I like? So then we toyed with the idea of making a kitchen, didn't we, Melanie? This was in our, yes, not finished yet, with a fire that comes in and out. Toyed with it, Melanie, toyed with it. Didn't get there because Flo said to me, Janet, make me a journaling room. So I said, oh, okay, Flo. So now I really would like to move the camera. You can see the chat there, but never mind. Melanie, would you pass me Flo? Because this is so handy having you here. I can't do this without an assistant. Flo, don't worry. Yeah, Flo. Would you mind if you could put her teapot? Thank you. Am I bossy, Melanie?
Yes.
Yeah. Really bossy.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't at school with you.
Oh, I wasn't like that at school. No.
What would you like me to do with the teapot?
Just pop it just there. Thank you. So I'm not reaching over. Thank you. She's going to sit on her teapot. Are you? Best laid plans, Melanie. Bless laid plans. Oh, Melanie's going to adjust her so she sits. No pressure if she doesn't.
Okay.
You'll end up with tape on. Yes. Yeah, no, she's perfect. Yeah, perfect.
She's probably going to fall off backwards.
She's probably. But she's a fairy. She'll fly. It won't
fly.
hurt her.
Yes,
It's fine. It won't hurt her.
Feather fall.
So, what have you been doing in your journaling room, Flo? Let me chat to you. Oh, wow. Oh, this is your latest work. Oh, you use postage stamps for pictures. Oh, how lovely, Flo. How lovely. Is this one of your folders with bits and pieces in? Oh, I love it, Flo. Oh, it's work in progress. Work in progress. I understand. So that goes in there. Now, Flo, where's your desk? Ah, here we are. Here's your desk. There we are. And Here's one of your journals. Oh, how lovely, Flo. Have you got a pen that works, Flo? Let's have a look. Hold on. Oh, it's not working. It's not working, Flo. Oh, let's see. Ah. Oh, there she is. Oh, look at her.
She was so shocked that her pen wasn't working.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, she's so shocked that I don't know how it works.
Yeah, probably.
Melanie's thinking, do I have to stand here?
I think I will. I think I'll just stand here and
really?
support her because,
yeah,
goodness knows, bless her.
This is real friendship. Right here, right now.
This afternoon I'll have a meeting and be really serious. This morning I'm playing fairies with my friends.
This stream, it's for adults, you know. It's not, we just like to play and laugh. So, I see. It's a beech nut and it's got ink in it. Magic ink so it doesn't spill.
Yeah.
And then it actually works. Oh, I love that. I love that, Flo. And that goes in there, does it? Wonderful. Yeah. You hold your journal, darling. Okay. You can come and Melanie, sit Flo down here if she doesn't want to be there.
She doesn't like that seat.
She doesn't like that seat. She can just rest.
Yeah.
Rest there. What else is in your... Oh, would you mind showing us some of your pictures that you've done? Flo fell over. What exactly is in her tea?
Just a little something.
We're not like that here. I made this
special mushroom tea.
Oh dear. Oh, Toadstool tea. I made this ruffle just because. Oh, Sam came in when I was doing something and I said to him seriously, I was with it. Now, what do you think the inside of a toadstool looks like? He laughed at me because it's all, yeah, I know. But I was making this and I've made it very earthy. It's very earthy in here. You made this, Melanie.
I did.
I know. Right, so let's open. She's quite private about her work. She sort of hides it. Well, it gets a bit damp. The damp gets in. The damp gets in. So, I see. Oh, it comes out. That's nice, Flo. Oh, and it's got a little bird. It's in a cage, but now it's flying free. I love that. I love that, Flo. Melanie's taking it very seriously.
I'm definitely bringing Monkey over to have
a look. Monkey wants to see. Oh, he is gorgeous, isn't he? We're having real trouble with the actors today.
Too much fun now.
I know. It's all getting.
That's my childish side coming out.
Oh, and then we've got a picture here, and it says windows, and it's interactive. Even your picture is interactive. It's got a little oak tree here, has it? Thank you, Melanie dear. And it opens up to an inside room. Wow, that's amazing. A monkey with pink feet. Thank you, Caroline, for making me monkey. It's felted. And let's see over here, if you don't mind me looking at your work, Flo. Oh, wow. Let's see, what's this? Oh, it's a seaside postcard. Oh, it's dressed. It's got, I'll cover that up. It's got the real address on it, Melanie. It says, August 18, Sam, missing you. Hopefully next year you can come on holiday. Oh, that's the year Sam started work.
Aww.
Oh, how wonderful. And, another wonderful, wonderful picture. Oh, it's a tree house with a little door. That's gorgeous. And party bunting and a tiny little owl. Beautiful work, Flo. I love it. Oh. Now, what this desk needs is a desk lamp. Now, Melanie, dear. Oh, do you know, I'm so glad you're here today.
I know.
I think it's because it's something with there's so many elements and bits and pieces. Could you find in this pile what Ben brought here earlier?
I will have a look.
So I have got with me, I've got a little box of bits and pieces. Oh, and I am going to make.
You sure it's here, darling?
I think it might be there. Yeah, yeah. Just while we. Oh, I found it, Melanie. I found it. Yes. So I'm going to keep my hands in here. I had so many things I wanted to do while I was with you. I would like to carve a mushroom stamp. We can do these things later while we're watching everybody else stream. Oh, you love Monkey. Oh. So I'm just getting a bottle top here. And what else have I got? Oh, look at that for a stand. I just like to use what I've got. Can I get that stand in? Probably not. Right, I need to, this would make a good lamp stand. Look, I'll show you what Ben brought in. He got a little button battery and a little light. So we could have a little light in the house. Thank you, Ben. Are you watching? Am I ignoring you? He popped in earlier, couldn't find a parking space. So there's the lamp stand here. And he said, just squeeze it. If it doesn't work properly, you haven't got contact. I haven't got contact. Oh, it's not working, Ben.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh. Sylvia says she can live in this room. Oh, you've got little mushrooms and I was sewing these, doing some slow stitching on these while I was on my holiday. Sam, do you know what these are, Melanie? Sam bought the inner sole, Sam's inner sole, the inner sole of his shoe. And he said, are you using foil? Oh, yes. Oh, my technical assistance. I can. Oh, my goodness, Ben. I was using foil, so that doesn't work if you use foil. Oh, we have a science lesson here today. Thanks, Ben. I'm just using what I've got on my desk, Ben, to improv. You know, Ben brought this round about
20 minutes ago.
20 minutes ago. So this is lovely. Thank you, Ben. I adore it. I adore it. Every fairy needs a desk lamp, don't you think? We'll pop that there. And I'll pop some other things round and we will put that there. Oh, I love it. Oh, look, a heart. I love making things with all the bits and pieces on the desk because it gives it that free flow feel. I like that feel where you're not thinking about things too much. I really do. Let's make sure I hold it up. Oh, don't use foil on it. How interesting. Yeah,
takes the
yeah.
charge or something.
Must do, must do.
Gosh.
Yeah, I'm just rifling through here. Let me show you.
Thank goodness we had sons, Janet.
Yeah, thank goodness he's here. Oh. Oh, take care, Laura. Nice to see you. I'm so glad you could pop in because I know you're travelling today. Oh, here's some slow stitching. That will be nice on there. Let's just pop that there. And I have a desk lamp. Oh, I love that.
So
that is so sweet. Thank you, Ben. Can you actually see that it's lit up, folks? I love that. And I'm going to find a oh, look, you can now. Oh, look at that. And I found in that pot, I love this, the words reading group. Oh, every so often she has her friends round and they have a little reading group here. It's quite an inspiring atmosphere for them to be in. And of course they need that lamp for reading group. So I'm just going to put that there like so. I love that. Thank you. Ah, free flow flow feeling. I said it once. I'm not saying, I can't say it more than once. Oh, I've only got 6 minutes. Oh, 6 minutes. Thank you, Ben, for bringing the light round. That just makes it perfect. Thank you. Flo is in love with her lamp on her desk. I was going to show you how I did these as well, made holes and just bent the wire around. It's not rocket science. Oh, Mina, thank you, dear. Thanks, Ben. It does look good. A little magical lamp. So if I'm going to close this up now. The lamp is in there. I will turn it off later. And all I have to do now is make a door. Now, some that in fairy, make a door because we need to go to Mrs. Gigi's. I'm hoping to use scissors so I don't have to use the X-Acto knife because I just don't think that would work for me. Let me turn it round here like so. Do you know, when I stream on Monday, do you know, every time you come to this channel, the camera is at a different angle. Seriously. It will never be at this angle again. Rest assured, it's a little bit fiddly diddly, but you know, never mind. Oh, Meri, that's good. That's good. There we are. Cutting out a door. I shall reinforce this bit later. Again, I mean, this is, yeah, it's just a case of, look, if it doesn't work, you can always stick it back together again because it is the inside of a toadstool. So I have got the X-Acto knife, but I'm hoping, yes, look, I think that's going to be good enough for me. Yes, I'm loving that. This page might even get stuck down. Yeah, I've made the door. I'm loving that. Oh, lovely. Any more pages to show you? No, there's not many pages in here because it's just so, and it's got so thick so quickly. Kimberly, thank you. Good job you're there. I asked Beth and Kimberly I asked people what pets they think that that fairies have, and I'm glad you put frogs in there, Kimberly, because I made little frog for Kimberly and Beth. Both asked for. Oh, you love how thick it is. Yes, I think it's only got about 4 or 5 pages in it. You can see just how wobbly this is. It's not hinged because there wasn't anywhere, but and I had circles on my desk, so I just use those. What's I saying? Yes, there's a frog for you, Kimberly. I think it might turn into a prince fairy for Flo. You never know. You never know. Flo, come on over, darling. You are the star of the show. She can't work out the camera angle today. She just can't work it out, Melanie. And a lovely ladybird. I tell you, this ladybird, do you know where that came from, Melanie?
No, darling.
Do you remember in Woolworths they had the ladybird make? Yes, and that came from Ben's slippers. Ben. Oh, Ben or Sam. Well, they probably had Sam had the hand-me-downs. And I saved them and I thought, oh, that would be nice on there.
Oh, how nice.
So I did include your frog, Kimberly and Beth. So it is time now. Oh, yes. And I'm going to take it to an art gallery because this to me is about the process and the chatting about it with people. It's such fun chatting about it. And yes, I'm going to take it to a place where it can be touched, fiddled with, broken, bits taken off. Loving it. Ooh, I forgot to say, I have a key to open with the door with the magic, and I forgot. You gave me that little owl charm, I think, didn't you? I think you did. think you did. Right. So now I'm going to say goodbye to everybody, and I'm going to see you in the chats. We need to get out the magic. Oh, the magic wand has disappeared. It's fallen
So
out.
magic.
It's so magic. It's so magic. So I've got the spare here. I've got a little magic wand here. I'm going to tap the door, and we all go through the door to Mrs. Gigi's house. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.